In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate but equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
Shot execution style. One bullet to the back of the head. Body's about a week old. Looks like a gang hit.
What makes you say that?
The bag of pills he had tied to his tooth.
Low-level dealer. We'll take these back to the station.
The Click-Tight gang's the biggest gang around. I hope it isn't them.
It probably is.
Gang cases are so messy.
Strap on your waders. It's time to visit our old friend Jimmy.
So who's this Jimmy and why are we waiting for him?
He's a dealer for the Click-Tights. He's not too smart, but he has a knack for hearing everything. The idiot actually tried to sell me coke once. Let's see what he knows. Hi, Jimmy. How's it going? Haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, hey, Detective Humphreys. Didn't realize it was you.
Right. Forgot how funny you were. Now tell me about the hit at the waterfront. Or do I have to come back more often?
It's this guy, jacked up, man. He's sneaking a bit of his own stash, and everybody's getting a little pissed, you know.
Well, who went after him?
How am I supposed to know? It's a personal thing, man. Come on.
Come on, Jimmy. Tell me, or I'll be back here 3 times a day, every day. You won't even sell a toaster for the rest of your life.
All right. Tony Tiroli. This is Collector. If anybody knows anything, it's gonna be him. All right, that's all I got for you.
You're a good man, Jimmy. My kind of scum. See you around. Jacked Up was picked up 2 years ago for the petty theft of Mrs. Nussbaum. The DNA of our victim is a match.
That narrows things down for us. Let's see what Tony Torelli can tell us.
Are you Tony Tiroli?
No, I'm Michael, his brother.
We're detectives Humphreys and Smith with the Louisville Metro Police Department. Can we ask you a few questions about your brother?
Yeah, sure, come in.
Nice place.
Mr. Tiroli, what can you tell us about your brother's whereabouts on the night of April 12th?
I'm not really sure. He usually stays out pretty late.
But he lives here with you.
Well, yeah, except it's his place. I stay here with him.
What does your brother do for work?
I'm not really sure about that either. Odd jobs, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, excuse me for a second.
Sure.
Odd jobs. Out late. Close-lipped with a roommate/brother. Sounds like our guy to me.
Yeah, if I was looking for a gangbanger, I would be hoping his brother would tell us that.
Take a look at this.
Looks like oxycodone. It's labeled Allegra. And Mrs. Nussbaum.
Interesting, no?
Yeah.
Mr. Tiroli, do you take any prescription medication of any kind?
No, not really. Why?
Would you mind submitting to a urine-based drug test sample?
Only if I have to.
Great. We'll have an officer come by later today, and thanks for your time.
All right.
Mr. Tiroli, tell us where you work.
I run a club over on Preston.
Trixie's, eh?
Yeah.
I see. You ever catch jacked up around there?
A few times, yeah.
I hear you two didn't get along too well.
Well, the guy wasn't paying his tab off, so, yeah, we weren't best friends.
Witnesses say there was some kind of altercation.
I wouldn't call it that. I mean, I brought his bill up to him, and the guy just kind of went crazy. We put him in a cab, and I haven't seen him since. I mean, he better pay up. I'm thinking about suing.
Well, don't get your hopes up, because he's dead.
What?
When did this fight occur?
Last Monday, I think. I mean, I wouldn't call it a fight, though. Jack is kind of a jerk. He probably just pushed someone over the edge. I mean, let me know if I can help you guys out in any way.
Oh, we will. Sounds like Michael failed his drug test. They found a lot of oxycodone in his system. Looks like he's been taking it for a while.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. He probably can't sleep without it anymore.
Well, they have him in custody.
Good. Now we just gotta find something on his brother. Is that him?
I think so. Looks like a drug deal. It's broad daylight. Doesn't he know that people can see drug deals in an alley?
Mr. Tiroli, nice to see you again. I see you're quite the salesman here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're under arrest for the murder of Jack Duck, and I don't think you'll be needing this anymore.
All right, Tony. We can prove your gun was used to kill Jack Duck. We link the bullet in his body to your gun directly. Now here are your options. You plead innocent, you lose, you go to jail. We leave your brother where he is, and we start beating down the door of every gang member we know of. We'll see how long he lasts. Or you plead guilty, you go to jail, your brother goes to rehab where he's safe, so we're not on another case like this. It's your call.
All right, I'll do it.
We're here to review the case of Tiroli versus the people. The defendant in question, Anthony Tiroli, is charged with murder in the first degree. You have elected to represent yourself, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you plead?
Not guilty.
All right, we'll begin immediately with the opening statements. The prosecution, Ms. Cantwell, feel free to begin whenever you're ready.
Thank you, Your Honor. Imagine you're jogging through Waterfront Park, taking advantage of the warm weather that finally came. You glance at the bushes to your right and you see a hand. Then you go over and you find the rest. A body, brutally murdered, then tossed away like garbage, shot in the head without mercy and caked in the mud from the river. A life, a soul, extinguished by this man without mercy or remorse. And I will prove to you in the coming days that not only is he guilty, but he should spend the rest of his life in prison. Thank you, Your Honor.
What happened, Tony? I thought we understood each other.
We do now.
Ah, you needed that little reminder, did you?
Look, just make sure my brother's safe. And for me, if I ever get out of prison, I want some protection too.
We could arrange that. What can you give us?
Look, I'm prepared to plead guilty and give you some information that'll help put away some members of the gang, just so long as my brother's safe.
All right. We'll make good on your part, and we'll see what we can do.
A settlement has been acknowledged to benefit the prosecution, Louisville Metro Police Department, and the people of the Louisville area. Mr. Tiroli is moving forward on limiting the crime in Louisville and, with the aid of the authorities, can make the city a safer place for everyone.
Defense, do you agree with this statement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Two deaths in one trial. The gangs around here are going nuts.
Looks like a tough one for Miss Cantwell.
Humphreys. Where? Alright, give us 10 minutes. Another murder. On to the next one.